The anime unfolds with the awakening of Hajime Nagumo, a young boy, in the perilous world of the Great Orcus Labyrinth. His life is endangered when he witnesses a ferocious bunny-like monster easily dispatching two other creatures, only to be devoured by an even more menacing predator. In a desperate attempt to escape, Hajime loses his arm in a brutal attack, but he miraculously survives by unleashing his unique power, Transmute, which allows him to reshape objects. While navigating deeper into the labyrinth, Hajime recollects his past through flashbacks, revealing how he ended up in this dire situation. Initially, Hajime and his high school classmates embarked on an exploration of the Great Orcus Labyrinth. However, a tragic turn of events led to their entrapment in a monster-filled trap. Despite their attempts to use a divine protection spell, it failed, and Hajime bravely fought off the monsters, enabling his friends to escape. Sadly, he was betrayed by one of his teammates, resulting in his near-fatal fall from a collapsing bridge. Determined to survive and grow stronger, Hajime resorts to consuming monster flesh for sustenance, leading to a transformation within himself. As he discovers his newfound abilities, he creates a powerful weapon called Donner using his transmutation skills and crafts unique bullets from stones with varying properties. Through intense battles and defeating formidable foes, Hajime hones his skills and powers, including lightning and wolf-related abilities. Facing numerous challenges and adversaries, Hajime's journey in the labyrinth is one of resilience, growth, and self-discovery. With each triumph, he steadily becomes a force to be reckoned with in this treacherous world, forging his path towards reclaiming his life and seeking his destiny. Driven by unwavering determination, Nagumo embarks on a mission to conquer the obstructive monsters along his path, while his teammates recount the events to their kingdom's king. They explain the accidental entrapment on the 20th stage of the Great Orcus Labyrinth, which unexpectedly transported them to the perilous 65th stage, where they faced the formidable behemoth. The king reminds them that their presence in this dangerous world was part of a prearranged agreement. At the same time, Shizuku, Nagumo's comrade, learns from Pope Ishtar about their summoning as heroes. They were brought forth by the desperate prayers of the people of Taurus to combat the demons and their monstrous allies who threatened humanity's existence. Shizuku reflects on her girlfriend, Kaori, who willingly joined the battle against the demons. Amidst her thoughts, Shizuku begins to suspect Hiyama, another teammate, as she observes his conflicts with Nagumo. She wonders if jealousy might be the cause but decides to set those thoughts aside temporarily. Meanwhile, Kaori awakens, realizing she has lost sight of Nagumo. Continuing his exploration, Nagumo confronts one-eyed monsters lurking behind a door. Using the formidable firepower of Donner, he emerges victorious from the fierce battle. Collecting mana stones from the defeated monsters, he unlocks the door and finds a young girl sealed within a stone. Revealing herself as a vampire from a lineage of immortals, she had been imprisoned by her uncle and ministers due to her abilities. Nagumo, with his exceptional powers, shatters the stone and liberates the girl, whom he names Yu. While attempting to flee, Yu and Nagumo encounter a formidable scorpion-like monster. The creature inflicts severe injuries on Nagumo during the intense battle. Despite his wounds, Nagumo launches a desperate barrage of attacks, but they prove ineffective. Yu taps into her extraordinary Azure Blaze ability, providing a crucial distraction that allows Nagumo to land a fatal blow on the monster's head with Donner, ending the battle. After the encounter, Yu reveals her unique regenerative nature, explaining that she doesn't age like a normal person. She discloses vital information that all labyrinths are the creations of mavericks, powerful beings residing at each labyrinth's center. This newfound knowledge fuels Nagumo's determination, leading him to craft another rifle, Schlagen. Together, the resolute duo embarks on a journey to reach the heart of the labyrinth, seeking a way back to the surface. As they make progress, Nagumo shares the story of their summoning by the deity Hit to combat demons. He reflects on his past feelings of insignificance among his former classmates and the betrayal he experienced. Now, Nagumo focuses solely on self-improvement and is resolved to bring Yu with him on his quest to return home. During their travels, they encounter flower-adorned, dinosaur-like creatures and find themselves in a cave filled with vibrant green crystals. Unexpectedly, a flower sprouts on Yu's head, triggering attacks against Nagumo. A powerful monster with mind-controlling abilities emerges, but Nagumo skillfully defeats it. Undeterred by the challenges they face, Yu reveals her unconventional need to drink blood. Nevertheless, Nagumo and Yu persist in their journey, finally reaching the momentous 100th floor of the labyrinth. At the depths of the abyss, Nagumo and Yu face their ultimate adversary, a fearsome six-faced dragon monster. The dragons launch relentless attacks, but Nagumo and Yu skillfully defend themselves. Their efforts seem promising, but the dragon's rapid regeneration hinders their progress. To strategize, Nagumo and Yu focus their attacks on the healing dragon, but it cunningly absorbs all damage, acting as a perfect balance of attacker, defender, and healer. Nagumo saves Yu from a manipulative dragon's deception, strengthening their bond. With a powerful shot from Shaden, Nagumo decimates 3 dragon faces, and Yu unleashes her heavenly blaze, leading to a temporary victory. However, a new dragon emerges, and Nagumo valiantly protects Yu, sustaining great injuries in the process. Yu's determination to save Nagumo drives her to carry him while evading the dragon's onslaught. Desperately trying to awaken him, she uses holy water in his revolver, but to no avail. Just as hope seems lost, Nagumo miraculously awakens with newfound strength. Together, they devise a clever trap and defeat the dragon using their combined abilities. Meanwhile, Nagumo's classmates, including Kori, continue their brave battle against monsters. Kaori clings to her affection for Nagumo, unaware of his fate. The next morning, Nagumo wakes up with Yu in a house, both unclothed. Yu explains that she healed his wounds with holy water after carrying him outside. They find clothing and prepare to continue their exploration. In one of the rooms, they discover a symbol on the floor and a skeletal corpse in a chair. As Nagumo steps on the symbol, the soul of a man named Oscar Orcus emerges from the remains. Oscar reveals himself as the creator of the labyrinth and praises Nagumo's perseverance. He imparts a pre-recorded message, cautioning Nagumo about using his power wisely. Meanwhile, Kori, Shizuku, and their comrades engage in a climactic rematch against the behemoth monster on the 65th floor, triumphing with a final blow. Simultaneously, Oscar Orcus grants his power to Nagumo, who learns that gods and mavericks are not evil. They utilize the skeletal remains for practical purposes and unlock additional rooms with the Orcus ring. Nagumo trains rigorously, enhancing his crafting and combat skills, while also developing feelings for Yui. After 2 intense months, they strengthen their bond and resolve to confront the ministers and kingdoms together, supporting and protecting each other. Nagumo and Yu find themselves transported to an alternate world, where a rabbit girl eagerly awaits their arrival. She implores them to save her family as their race faces annihilation. Gifted with the ability to see the future, she knew they were the ones who could help. While Nagumo considers continuing their journey, Yu insists on bringing the rabbit girl as their guide. United in purpose, they embark on a quest to rescue the rabbit girl's family, using a motorcycle conjured by Nagumo. Along the way, they defeat numerous dragons and learn of the beastman's plight against relentless monsters. The rabbit girl's magic offers hope, and their exceptional skills leave a lasting impression on the beastman community. Determined to empower the beastmen, Nagumo and Yu train them to defend themselves. They discover a significant tree with a symbol resembling Oscar's presence, indicating another labyrinth. Nagumo proposes a plan to conquer the remaining 4 labyrinths and use the Orcus ring to unlock the ancient magic of regeneration. Sharing his plan with the people, Nagumo continues his journey with the rabbit girl and Yu by his side, resolute in his determination to conquer the labyrinths and secure their success. After safely returning Wilkugata to the town's leader, Nagumo and his team request another status plate. Teo Claris also receives a prestigious gold top-rank status plate. As Teo rests, she experiences memories of her training to fight against the gods, her father's belief in someone triumphing over God, and she shares this revelation with the townspeople, bringing hope for the future. The next morning, Yu and Teo go shopping while Nagumo and Shia explore the town. Nagumo encounters a peculiar talking fish at the aquarium, suspecting it to be a monster. The fish explains it was transported there by individuals through an underground current and warns Shia of a gang of slavers in the city. Continuing their exploration, Nagumo senses a weak and young child beneath the surface. They find a little girl named Yu-chan in a tunnel and bring her to a nearby house where they care for her. Yu-chan reveals she got separated from her mother and was captured by slavers. Deciding to entrust Yu-chan to the city guards, Nagumo and she part ways with her, but the slavers retake her, injuring the guards. Determined to rescue Yu-chan, Nagumo resolves to eliminate the entire gang. Yu and Teo are unaware of the situation as they enjoy their time together. Nagumo shares his plan to extract information from the gang members to find Yu-chan. The team splits into 2 groups to search for the gang's hideouts scattered throughout the town. Nagumo systematically infiltrates each hideout, liberating child slaves along the way. the gang leader takes Miu-chan captive and places her in a water cage for auction. Nagumo arrives, fatally striking the leader, and rescues Miu-chan. They witness fireworks together, and Yu destroys each hideout with powerful attacks. Finally reunited, Miu-chan expresses her gratitude to Nagumo, affectionately calling him Big Bro. Nagumo insists on being addressed by his name, but Miu-chan lovingly insists on calling him Papa. Nagumo and his companions meet the guild leader, who recognizes their strength as seasoned adventurers. Urgently, a frightened man named Endo enters, seeking their help to face a demon lurking in the labyrinth. The demon trapped all the heroes on the 99th floor, surrounded by monsters. Endo explains how the demon tempted the heroes to join her, revealing that one of their comrades had accepted her offer. When they refuse, the demon attacked with her monsters, overwhelming Shizuku and Shizu. Shizuku instructed Endo to inform Captain Meld, but the pursuing monsters attacked them. In the labyrinth, a hero died, and Captain Meld, wounded, urged the others to survive, but he succumbed to the demon. The guild leader implored Nagumo to save the heroes, and Endo reminded him they were friends. Initially refusing, memories of his close friends flooded Nagumo's mind, and he remembered Kori's promise to protect him when he was weak. Nagumo entered the labyrinth, slaying monsters and surprising the demon. As Nagumo and his friends advance towards the trapped heroes, he effortlessly dispatches monsters and creates a shortcut, leading them to the heart of the battle. The heroes recognize Nagumo, and the rest of the team joins them. The battle begins, and Nagumo showcases his extraordinary abilities, easily handling the demon and her summoned monsters. The heroes are amazed by his prowess. As the battle continues, Nagumo proves his skill, protecting his friends and defeating the demon with ease. Afterward, they rescue Captain Meld and receive praise from their guild leader. Nagumo's team celebrates their victory, with Kori confessing her love for him. However, Nagumo gently declines, expressing his feelings for Yui. Understanding, Kori decides to join them on their journey as friends. They set off on their adventure, and Nagumo is recognized as a true hero, concluding the season.